Hello and welcome to Mrs. Motormouth. Today you find me in my shared bed with my boyfriend next to me, Brendan, in our apartment in Manhattan.
What's up?
That's Brendan. We have been living here in this little apartment for almost a year now, and I said, I'm going to film a podcast episode today. Would you be interested? Because he's like really introverted. But to my surprise, utter shock,
We're here.
we're here. So if he's a little quiet, don't mind him, y'all. He literally, a random girl asked to interview him today, and you did stutter quite a bit. You were rather repetitive,
That is true.
and you didn't quite make sense.
No.
So again, guys, don't mind him. He's just hanging out.
I don't think I helped her NYU project very well.
Yeah, I feel like if we ever see that video, I'm so curious how she's gonna snip your clip together, or if it's gonna be like the news where it's just like 5 seconds of you being like, I like it, you know. And then I decided that it might be helpful to clip our microphones onto something. So mine is a piece of like one of those like hair dryers or whatever, and then Brendan's is a knife. So, well, it's like a knife in a pouch. So we keep it safe. Once again, rather DIY. Oh my god, I'm feeling shy. I'm feeling nervous because these other episodes I'm just by myself rambling.
Oh yeah.
So now I feel like I have a very active listening ear. So now I'm feeling self-conscious. No, it's okay though. I'm sure as many of you are probably wondering how we met. Well, it all started when Brendan was on all fours and this dog had just freshly defecated, and I asked him, do you want to be famous? And he said yes, and then he ate the shit, and we've been together ever since. How do you...
So you're John Waters in this situation, and I'm a
Divine.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that suits us really well.
I don't think it's how it went.
But yeah, that's basically our meet cute. Okay, looking at my list of topics. Okay. Wow. My phone, does this happen to you? Like you swear you write something out in your notes app and then like you look for it later and you see nothing? That keeps happening to me, and it's like literally I typed something out the other night and now I can't remember, and it just like wasn't even there the next day. It was really upsetting. That doesn't happen to you?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, one of the topics I wrote is that I recently just bought capris, which was a really major choice for me because I just think I just didn't know if I could really pull that off, and something about capris really irritate me. I think it's just the length themselves. And I also have kind of trauma behind capris because I'm a December baby, and it's just like really fucked up. So he is born in July. And what's fucked up about that is that you got to have summer birthdays. You got to like do shit because it was warm and people actually wanted to come. Versus me, where it was cold as hell. So like options were so limited, and like there was just so much I couldn't do. Like it's really tragic to be a winter baby. But one year we had these friends who like offered for me, because I was like kind of trying to be in a horse girl era, but like we didn't really grow up wealthy, so like by trying to be in a horse girl era, it just meant that like I consumed a lot of horse media, and like I like rarely rode a horse. So anyways, though, we had some family friends who had horses, which was major news to me, and they offered for my birthday for free for us to ride horses. And it was just me and this like kid I grew up with and our parents, but of course it's like cold as shit because it's December. And but Spirit had just came out. That was huge for me. And so my cake did have Spirit on it. And did we eat that cake outside? We sure did. Because actually, I don't remember a moment being in these people's houses, which is like kind of weird. And I really feel like the horses were just in their backyard, but that could be the memory of, I think I was 7. Anyways, all that to say, obviously it was my birthday, so I wanted to look cute. Even at 7, I was a diva. And all that I really wanted to wear was these capris that I had that had these really cute, like, quilted, like, cuff, I guess, at the bottom of the pants. Like, just adorable. Like, if I could have these capris again in an adult size, game changer. And I also remember as a child, like, not really liking them, but, like, I just don't think I ever really knew how to style it. But anyways, for my birthday, I wailed, cried, insisted, told my mom that I was wearing these capris because, of course, I had to show up and show out. It's my fucking birthday. And she told me I was going to be cold, and I said, no, I'm not. And guess who spent a good portion of her birthday in the car? Because once again, like, why would they not let us inside? I was so cold. And yeah, my mom did not bring a spare because I had to suffer my consequences. I think because it was my birthday, she was nice enough to, like, keep the car running and let me, like, get some warmth, and then I'd, like, run out and ride the horse some more. But anyways, it's like a core memory to me. But anyways, so I think ever since then I've been very apprehensive about capris. Like, you really got to wear it at the right time. But I've been influenced by the girlies, and I did get capris. And I like what I'm doing with them. But you know, a fashion trend that, like, I think is kind of gross and I don't really care for is the kitten heel, even the boots. With the boots, maybe that doesn't irritate me as much. Maybe it's the kitten heel. The kitten heel and the basketball shorts. I don't care for that. And I just worry with the way I have been styling my capris, I'm edging into that territory to where I might be that psycho bitch who shows up. I thought about getting, we have these cute, like, boxer shorts, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, satiny at my job right now. And so I almost did it, but I was like, what would I wear that with? A kitten heel. Guys, I'm changing before your eyes. Brennan said that he would come on to be my fact checker, but all I do is share my opinions. So I was thinking about that. I was like, how do you fact check an opinion?
That's a great question. I didn't think that through.
I really like how precise your answers are. They're very well thought out.
If you say so.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what else? Oh, okay, so let me share my anxieties of this, like, recent, well, 2 weeks maybe since my last episode. Okay, one of those anxieties is that, like, it really stresses me out to have a pet. So I have a cat. To have this pet, and, like, because you don't speak their language, they don't speak your language. It's all, like, just, like, body language. Well, I guess that's a form of language, but yeah, it's like body language, and then just vibes, like intuition. And, like, that can make you feel really bonded and everything, but then sometimes I worry, is that just me projecting? Am I just projecting? And then what really stresses me out is, like, there could be some need of my cat that is fully unfulfilled, and I wouldn't know. I would never know. Like, I think about that video of that cat. I think it's, like, a white cat, and the owner is, like, spanking its butt. Like, spanking, okay? Like, it's, like, drumming, okay? And like, people are, like, all stressed out in the comments, and then he's like, swear, guys, we've taken him to the vet. Like, the vet says this is okay and it's fine. But, like, how would you know your pet would enjoy that? How would you know unless you try? And that just stresses me out. Like, what if my cat really likes that? Does that stress you out? Like, what if I unknowingly am not doing the right thing to properly fulfill their life?
I don't know. I don't think it's that deep. I think as long as we give June attention, I don't know. I think it's okay.
It stresses me out so much. Anyways, you're being really nice to me, Brendan. I'm surprised you haven't really dogged on me for any of this. I can see it in your thoughts. You can be mean to me like you really are.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, if I ever just want him to stop irritating me, I should just put a camera on us.
Well, I was thinking about it, that you should call this segment just like white people problems.
What do you mean white people problems? with my connection with my cat?
No, just...
Oh, the capris.
Is this no, your segment about just anxieties.
Yeah, this is my segment about anxieties. Do
You,
you have any recent anxieties? Because I feel like
uh,
I'm an anxious person, so like I, that's the only thing that I've really just like naturally, just episode one, like I list my anxieties of like recent time and then my annoyances of recent time because I always have both.
yeah, I'm not really sure right now.
What your anxieties are,
Yeah.
even if it's something like it can be minor, like because usually what I'm sharing is pretty minor and it's not the actual. Well, maybe I said this in the first episode, but the existential anxiety that I feel every fucking day, I haven't really gotten into that.
Yeah, I'm just not really sure right now.
No comment. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, so recent annoyances of mine. This is also, I think, something you struggle with because you don't get as annoyed as I do. Maybe with me, but yeah. Okay, so recent annoyances. People wearing sunglasses inside. Hate it. Always hated it. I had this friend in middle school whose stepdad was like one of the worst men alive. Like he really was such a dickhead. Which like thankfully her mom like eventually divorced that guy, so ex stepdad really. But truly to me, the most profound thing he's ever said that I was like, damn straight, was when we were at this restaurant and this guy was wearing sunglasses inside and he said there's only two reasons for why you wear sunglasses inside. You're blind or you're a douchebag. And that was like fire bars to me. And I think about that. It's like, who do you think you are? You're not cooler than everybody. Like, I get with old ladies because usually they have like their prescriptions in the sunglasses, so like I try not to like get irritated. But it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I do believe in eye contact. Maybe I do believe that that is a form of connection and humanity. You're not better than us. You and I both paid $2.90 to sit on the subway.
What if you're doing drugs in public and you don't want to look as fucked up?
That is such a good counterpoint that I hadn't even considered. Um, Period.
Like if I do like shrooms in the city, I feel like I would want to wear sunglasses.
How would I not consider that? Okay. All right, they get a pass. But also sometimes you can tell. You can tell. And then I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Okay. All right, so another annoyance I've been having lately is I'm like, not only am I a cat owner, but I love dogs. I love dogs so much. I've actually, this like whole cat conversion is very much a recent within the last few years development. I've always before that been a dog person, but like in many aspects of my life I go both ways. See both sides. Anyways, terrible dog owners, this is why I don't have a dog because hear how I get stressed about a cat. A dog does a whole different level. And also, like, I'm very passionate about training dogs and doing so properly. And I just will never not be annoyed with people who can give less of a fuck and then they have the worst dog ever. Or they're not, like, doing things to, like not let people get bit and shit, you know? Like, the other day, this is partly on me, but like this guy was in my store and he had a dog, and I know I shouldn't just let any dog or like reach my hand towards any dog. I know that. I just wasn't really thinking about it because every dog that comes to my store is nice. And so I stretch my hand out and he catches me, and the owner goes, "Oh no, he's not friendly." Well, how else would I have known that? Like, he didn't have a sign. He didn't have, like, anything around his mouth. Like, nothing to indicate that this dog might not be friendly. Not even, like, the dog's body language told me that. Um, so that's just, that shit pisses me off. Like, maybe then don't bring your fucking dog into a store. Like, people are just, like, such shitty dog owners. And I just feel like every day, especially in the city, it's, like, another example. Like, why you got a Great Dane in a shoebox apartment? Are you insane? Why? Actually, worse. Well, okay, maybe we shouldn't like compare the two, but like, actually, also terrible. Herding dogs. Why is your herding dog in the city? Those are such highly anxious dogs. That's why they become little shits. And then it's like, also, you don't have a backyard. You know, like, God forbid. There's a motorcycle. Damn. We get it. You're all here. You're here. You know what? Speaking of that, what's with men having to be so loud and having to announce themselves? And also, I don't know. I'm shy. Like, I don't need everybody to know everywhere I'm about to be. People could track me that way. I don't need so much attention that I have to have the loudest motor in New York. Anyways, I also hate when people are walking their dogs and not fucking paying attention, or they're on their phone. My friend almost hit a dog because that happened, because the dog jumped out in the street, the lady wasn't paying attention, and my friend almost hit it because the lady was on her phone. Dipshits. Pisses me off. Get off your phone. I almost now, if it would happen, I probably would, but I came close one day just screaming at this girl. I think the reason why I didn't, because I was like, girl, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. I shouldn't be yelling at people at 8 a.m. in the morning, but literally, she's on her phone, she's got this big ass dog, and they're taking over the entire sidewalk. That pissed me off. Pull your dog over. Girl, get out of your phone. I get you do this every day and blah, 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 but you have a responsibility of being a dog owner to being present in the moment on a walk. Anything could happen. Pay fucking attention! Oh, I fucked with my mic. Sorry for the mic noises. Okay. It's because I threw my hand because it was so annoying. Okay, Brendan, do you have any recent annoyances?
No, I've mainly been chilling recently.
Yeah. Okay, exactly. I love that for you. Anything you want to share that you think the general public should hear? Like, important stuff? Okay, I could share another annoyance, I think. Hate when customers come in and they have headphones in, and then, like, they don't take them off while we're doing a transaction. Like, oh, Junie Cameo, aw. He's like, what are y'all doing in here without me? What the fuck? Yeah, but anyways, I hate, like, please let me do the thing that they pay me to say and ask the questions they pay me to ask, and please let me do this transaction, and can you, for the love of God, hear me? Like, it's just as annoying as when they're also on their phones, which maybe I already talked about that it pisses me off so much. This is why it's like, I thought I used to be so mellow for the most part when it came to customer service, and, like, literally couldn't help myself, like, just fucking brown noser, goody two shoes, total, like, double, like, not quite me, the me you would know outside of work. I don't know what it is about a work setting that I am just like, everything they ask you to be in training and shit. I don't know what it is, because I don't feel rebellious. It's like, oh, God, ugh, I hate it. Anyways, that didn't describe that feeling as well, but anyways, I thought I would just always be like that. And then I needed to chill out a little bit more because I care about work too much, which has been great. I've actually gotten better about that. But anyways, I've gotten more irritated with the general public than ever in my life. Yeah, I don't quite know where I was going with that. Just that. I guess I didn't expect the older I got to have shorter of a fuse, which feels like maybe I need to get out of this industry.
Maybe.
You're very good at dealing with the general public. Because you're chiller. You're a chill guy.
I try.
Yeah. You drink a little water. Oh, guys, yeah, so I just became basic. It's like everything a girl could need, I suddenly did. Like, all my beauty products, vitamins, mouthwash, phone case broke, water bottle to shit. It's like everything you can need for your day-to-day, I needed at this moment right now, which sucks for a brokey like me. But I decided to be a conformist, and I just got this, All Walla brand, because, yeah, Brendan was like, oh, you're gonna get the Stanley, and I was like, no, girl, it's not that anymore, it's All Walla. So now I have one, but I have to say, this technology is incredible. The tip and sip.
Is that their slogan?
Official branding, tip and sip. Hey, I don't know, but it's incredible. So anyways, I need a little sip. Divine. Sponsor me, Alla Walla. God, please let this also last me like 5 years. Ugh, it is like an investment to get a new phone case, water bottle, like you gotta make sure you're making the right choice. Even when I bought the phone case, I did ask for the receipt. to return. I'm not a returner. But luckily, I'm satisfied with this. Actually, it worked out where I got my phone case. I'm trying to avoid shipping. Shipping is like the bane of my existence right now. Like, ugh. Well, I guess girl with the tariffs. Anyways, Brendan and I have had a chiller of a chill day. We went and saw a movie that I had to beg and plead for him to go because he doesn't like scary movies, and like not quite do I, but I'm trying to. And it was the Together movie, with Allison Brie and Dave Franco, which I thought was great. Genius to cast a couple that actually have good on-screen chemistry. Because I mean, talk about us. Okay, actually, True Blood. Talk about a couple. Sorry if you can hear cat sniffles, but then again, if you're hearing cat sniffs, you've been blessed. Um, he's very like into this mic right now. We could get June to comment. Wait, June, do you have something important to comment? Maybe an anxiety or an annoyance? Fuck. Oh fuck, that was deep. Wait, that just changed my life.
Wow.
I'm a new person now. That's crazy. Crazy. I didn't realize we had such an intellectual of a cat. Um, oh yeah, but you know a couple that doesn't have good on-screen chemistry? Sookie. Sookie. What's her face in The Guy Bill
Yeah,
in True
yeah.
Blood? Like, when you told me they were a real life couple, I was like, you've got to be joking.
Yeah, I even forgot that I told you that. To be
Yeah.
honest, that's crazy.
Yeah. He's a true blooder. Is that what your fandom's called?
I don't think there is a name for the fan base.
That sucks. There should be. What would you call it?
Yeah, probably what you said, yeah.
Wait, is Liquid IV? Could that be? Oh my god, wait. I'm getting like a vampire head cannon where you use Liquid IV type of like drink powders for your like synthesized blood, modern day. I mean, that's basically what they were drinking in True Blood, but
Mm-hmm.
hmm. Anyways, but Alison Brie and Dave Franco, luckily their love does translate to the screen. And I enjoyed it. Oh, spoilers, I guess. So skip ahead a little if you don't want to hear it. I enjoyed the take because I do like the whole like Play-Doh soulmates thing because I'm a big Hedwig fan, and so I love that song. And I just love that concept. I want that tattoo really badly from Hedwig. And also, yeah, just like again, it's kind of beautiful to think that like you and your soulmate were once one, and you know that's like the cheesy love thing to be like, oh, we're one or whatever. But then actually to become one, like that's such a sickening idea, and they like executed it in that in such a like that. I think that was just such a fascinating take. um However, I liked that they got comedy actors, so then like some of the humor was like cute and I like laughed a little bit. However, the ending, that was a little silly. Like I get they're now like blended and like maybe they were really soulmates or like really in love or more accepting than the other couple that like for whatever reason they become this new like non-binary androgynous like person who looks, you said, like Kristen Wiig. Um but that was so like what's the Twilight baby? That was so Twilight baby looking. And I just had to laugh because like that's where it's just like kind of funny. I don't know. Like that's where it's like maybe if I read that in a book, I'd be like fire. But like seeing it on screen, there's something kind of like silly about it, I guess. Or maybe I'm just a dumbass, but I just thought that was really funny. I got a little kick out of it. But then like how do you even explain that to your family? And then I guess that's why that the leader guy didn't quite look like his younger self. Or great, excellent way to uh excuse casting for not looking like your younger self just because like obviously you're being played by a different person. Oh my god, I love that June's falling asleep. He is such a good baby, even though we have to get a slow feeder for him now because this motherfucker has been eating too fast and he keeps throwing up. And I get 6 a.m. breakfast is like the most fire thing in the whole world, and he's like obsessed with dry food. I would rather have him on a wet food based diet, but no. I think he would freak the fuck out if he never had dry food again. And anyways, because he threw up, he was still hungry. And guess who didn't sleep? Guess who didn't sleep? And guess who tried to, but then motherfucker cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. Wouldn't leave me alone, no matter what room I went into. Wouldn't leave me alone to let his mother sleep. And then what happens? He gets fed properly. I sleep. Oh, someone's tired now. Yeah, because you've been up for like 3-4 hours, stressing the whole household out. Oh, is that your defense case? June said, actually, I have to leave if you're going to speak of me like this, like that. Oh, wow. That was really shady. Dang. Okay. Well. Any thoughts?
Nah.
Are you having fun?
About like the movie or about June?
Anything.
Yeah, the movie was okay. I just don't like horror movies that much, but also don't think it was supposed to be taken that seriously.
Yeah.
Either.
You were really brave about it, though. A lot better than when we watched Smile. A lot better than even Smile 2. You were a lot better.
Well, this wasn't as freaky as a movie as that one.
I thought they were, like, pretty mild, both of them.
No, I guess I just don't know then.
Yeah, maybe not. I really, though, want to go watch Weapons. We could literally go tonight, maybe.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, any other comments? And you said you're having a fun time. That makes me happy.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good. You're holding that mic too close.
Oh, it should be like this?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You're a newbie.
Isn't this like your third episode?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I have a history. I have a past of podcasting. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like 1 or 2 episodes?
Oh, dang. And I thought you were my number one fan. Fake.
I am.
That's so fake.
But, like...
I have to be honest. If you also... Wait, sorry.
I would say I live your podcast, like, in real life, so...
Oh, yeah. You don't want to hear me talk, though?
I mean, I already do.
Okay, right. People don't believe, though, that behind closed doors, he's the talkative one. It's me who sits in silence. You're very talkative.
Sometimes.
No. See, still in denial. Still in denial. How do you feel about us being in New York for practically a year now?
So far, I like it. I'm glad we made the move.
Yeah. You see us staying here?
Like forever? No.
A lot longer. I know not forever. We agreed on that.
Yeah, I mean, I want to stay here for the foreseeable future.
Foreseeable?
Is that not the right word?
Foreseeable. Cool. Yeah, I agree. It's been good. It's been fun. Flew by. Okay, well, sorry for the mic switch up. Fuck ass mic died. Whatever, that's my fault. Okay, well then we can start to wrap it up because hopefully this isn't like the most annoying, nauseating thing ever of a switch up. Yeah, you don't even have to talk. We're just gonna use my phone's mic now. Okay, well, I guess I can't dog on you because clearly I got some shit to learn. Like charging stuff. So it works. Okay, well, let's see. I can't think of anything else to say.
All right, me neither. I think we can wrap it up.
Wait,
then.
what are we gonna have for dinner?
Whatever you're making.
Oh, I'm busy though.
Oh, okay, so am I.
What are you doing?
Watching a movie.
What are you watching?
Oh, I gotta find something.
I have set plans. Well, while you find something, you make dinner.
Okay.
I got you squid ink noodles. We gotta do something with that.
Yeah, I don't know how to use them, so I gotta figure that out.
I imagine you cook them with boiling water.
Then you can do that then.
But I feel like you're the genius, because you're the real cook that, like, could, like, sauce something real good up. Ooh, with, like, some lemon in it, too. A little lemon drizzle.
I'm sure there's something we could do. I'll have to look it up, though, about how to...
That word, we... That you...
We together.
You... Together, forever, like...
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what I'm referencing?
No, I don't.
Grease.
That's why I don't know.
It's a really good musical. It's one of my favorites.
It's not one of my favorites.
You don't have a favorite.
What's your favorite musical? Hedwig?
Yeah. But even that, I don't quite see it as a musical. I really like Willy Wonka and Grease. Grease is good, too. Oh, and Sound of Music. Love Sound of Music. The hills are fire.
I like the Dolly Parton one.
That was good. Yeah, that was good. What was that called again? Whorehouse something?
Yeah, something like that. Texas Whorehouse? I don't know. No, or was that Texas Roadhouse I'm thinking of?
Yeah. Okay, wait, I'm hungry.
Alright, we can go to Texas Roadhouse.
I don't even know where one would be.
Alright.
Well, I can snack. Okay, yeah. Alright, guys, I got the signal. We gotta wrap it up. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. Love you, bye. See you next time.